Very good afternoon, viewers. Thanks for staying here live with us on Times Now. I'm Kritsween. We start with some inputs we're tracking from Patna. A Delhi-bound flight had returned to the Patna airport after locals noticed a fire in the aircraft and informed the district and the airport officials. All 185 passengers have been deboarded safely. The reason is a technical glitch as per the team there, and the engineering team is analyzing details further. The Patna DM has shared these details, so preliminary details coming in. But yes, this is an update we're tracking from Patna Delhi-bound flight that had to make an emergency landing. Listen into this reaction coming in from the SSP Patna.
तो लोगों ने देखा है और एयरपोर्ट अथॉरिटीज नोट किया कि एक विंग से उसकी आग लगी हुई थी, आग छोड़ रहा था, तो एयरपोर्ट इमरजेंसी लैंडिंग में सेफली लैंड कर गया है और अभी कोई सीरियस इंजरीज वगैरह नहीं है, बाकी सारा जो प्रोटोकॉल्स होते हैं उनको फॉलो कर रहा था.
Aditya, my colleague is now joining us live. Aditya, a major flight accident that has been averted. The plane made an emergency landing just in time. It was a Delhi-bound Spicejet aircraft we're talking about. The latest you can tell us, please.
Well, exactly. I mean, this is a major tragedy averted as far as Patna airport is concerned. From the initial information that is actually transpiring from the internal sources is that the technical snag actually cropped up immediately after the plane took off. And after the smoke was noticed from one of its engines, it was actually ordered by the ATC to just come back and just make an emergency landing so as to ensure that no casualty takes place. But that being said, all the passengers are said to have been evacuated at the Patna airport and details are further awaited.
Yes, we're also being told all 185 passengers on board have deboarded the plane.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the evacuation of the passengers has been conducted and we have visuals of passengers actually deboarding the particular plane at Patna airport.
Yes, we heard the SSP Patna's reaction there, Aditya. But anything that has been found out on the cause of fire yet?
Well, exactly. As far as the cause of fire is concerned, it is very early to actually make a comment on that, and even the authorities are actually tight-lipped because this is something that is related to major investigation. I mean, what actually went wrong and what all actually went wrong and led to this incident.
All right, all 185 passengers have safely deboarded the plane. No injuries have been reported, fortunately. Once again, playing up the reaction we've picked up of SSP Patna.
बात है कि पूरी त्वरित जब जानकारी हुई तो सब त्वरित जानकारी के पश्चात सब ठीक हो गया है और सब कुछ ठीक है. एयरपोर्ट डायरेक्टर से लेकर सबसे भी बात हुई है, सब कुछ नियंत्रण में है, सब ठीक है. पैसेंजर भी एक पैसेंजर निकल गए हैं, कहीं कोई कठिनाई नहीं है.
बिल्कुल. तो आप देखिए यहाँ पर बीजेपी के विधायक हैं, यहाँ के स्थानीय विधायक हैं संजीव चौरसिया, वो यहाँ पर पहुंचे हैं और वो लोगों से बात कर रहे हैं. जो लोग वहाँ अंदर से निकल रहे हैं वो काफी परेशान है क्योंकि एक डर जो है उनके चेहरे पर साफ दिख रहा है. मीडिया से वो बात जरूर कर रहे हैं और अपना डर भी वो साझा कर रहे हैं. लेकिन सिचुएशन समझिए, इस तरह का सिचुएशन वहां पर रहा होगा जब विमान आसमान में हो और उसमें आग लगी हो. तो सोचिए उसमें जो यात्री थे 180 से 185 यात्री की बात जिला प्रशासन की तरफ से कही जा रही है. ऐसे यात्रियों पर क्या गुजर रहा होगा और किस तरह से उन्होंने अपने धैर्य को कायम रखा होगा. जी.
All right, so that's another reaction coming in as BJP leaders have also started reaching the spot, reaching the Patna airport. A major accident that has been averted, viewers. We are being told that Delhi-bound Spicejet aircraft made an emergency landing just in time. Aditya continues to stay on with us. Aditya, we're also being told that the engineering team is analyzing the situation further.
Well, exactly. I mean, the engineering team is actually analyzing the situation, and particularly the major focus will be around that particular wing on the, you can say, in the civil aviation parlance, they call it the port side, and the engine and particularly the wing of that aircraft needs to be monitored and reviewed thoroughly.
Right. Aditya, we're also picking up reports that perhaps a bird hit the engine and that's exactly why the engine caught fire. Do we have a confirmation on the same?
No, not exactly. I mean, the bird hit is something that has actually transpired from local sources. But that being said, as far as the information released by Patna Airport Director, the Spicejet flight from Patna to Delhi was reported to have fire in one of the engine, and the incident happened soon after the takeoff. That's apart.
So whether or not
details has been
this was a result of a bird hit remains to be seen, but yes, details coming in on how this plane made an emergency landing. All 185 passengers have deboarded. No injuries have been reported. Fortunately, a major plane accident that has been averted, and details that are yet to come in on the cause of fire. But we are being told that this looks like a technical glitch, and upon witnessing a fire is when the airport authorities informed the crew on board, is when they decided to make an emergency landing. So just in time, this emergency landing made by the Spicejet plane. Reactions coming in, listen in.
स्पार्क हुआ था, सडन स्पार्क हुआ था। अच्छा, तो ये लेडी आप लोग को सूचना कैसे मिली? ये लेडी बैठी हुई थी, इन्होंने बताया। अच्छा, ब्लिंक कर रहा था लाइट, तो उन्होंने बताया। अच्छा, फिर हमने बटन प्रेस किया तो सिक्योर जाके एक बंदे ने इन्फॉर्म किया क्रू को, क्रू ने फिर पायलट इन्फॉर्म, तब जाके इमरजेंसी लैंडिंग हुई। अच्छा, तो आप लोग को अंदर किस तरह के हालात थे उस समय, जिस समय इतना बड़ा हादसा हो रहा? सब पैनिक थे।
So the airport authorities, Aditya, perhaps noticed a spark is when they informed the crew on board. That's the update that we can confirm for our viewers at the moment.
Well, exactly. I mean, there are different versions on this, because there are some passengers as well who actually claim to have noticed that spark incidentally at the same time when even the crew reported it.